Hi student, welcome to Perfect Online Classes. Here for making mathematics simple and easy, you may subscribe our Perfect Classes Mazalgaon and also press the bell icon if you like our videos and share it. Here we start the property of an angle bisector of a triangle. In previous video we see basic proportionality theorem. Here we start property of angle bisector of a triangle. These are the two properties. Here today we see two properties. The first property is angle bisector of a triangle. Here the theorem based on this property and the name of the theorem is the bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the side opposite to the angle in the ratio of the remaining sides. Here to prove any theorem or any property, first we construct a figure from the given information. Here the information is that the bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the side opposite to the angle. Here divides side opposite to the angle. Therefore from the given information, here we construct a triangle which is, namely here we name the triangle A, B, C, and the ray BD divides side AC in the two parts. Therefore AD upon AC. This is the figure we construct from the given information. Now we write given. What is the given part? The sentence starting from if it is a given part. The bisector of an angle of a triangle. Which is the bisector? Ray BD in triangle ABC. Ray BD is bisector of angle ABC. This is the bisector of angle ABC. Therefore, what is to prove? Here I write to prove. What is to prove? Therefore, this angle divide side opposite to that angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. Therefore, we will write AD upon DC equal to AB upon BC. This is the to prove. Here, angle bisector of angle of a triangle is divide side opposite to that angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. This is to prove. Here we write construction, or what we construction. Here I write the construction or draw the construction. We draw a line parallel to the ray BC passing through point C. Here draw a line parallel to ray BD passing through point C. It intersect extended AB at point, any point, namely it intersect extended AB at point E. Here I write the point E. This is straight. Here the distance or space is not sufficient. That's why I draw curve line. Construction. Draw a line parallel to ray BD. Draw a line parallel to ray BD passing through point C. It intersect extended AB. It intersect extended AB at point E. This is the construction, or we construct here. Now we see the main part or the main body part of the theorem. This is known as proof. How to prove? Here look at the figure. Here we will construct. Here BD is parallel to the CE. BD parallel CE, and look at the figure. BD is parallel to C, and AE is there transversal, and a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are congruent. That's why angle ABD equal to angle BEC. These two angles are corresponding angles. Name equation 1. The reason is that corresponding angles. These are the corresponding angles. This is the equation number 1. Now take BC is a transversal. Therefore BD parallel CE, and first we take AE is transversal. Then these two angles are, here I write or symbol, these two angles are corresponding angles. Now I take BC is a transversal, and BC is a transversal. Then we see which two angles. Here I draw a star for these two angles. Here make Z, and the angle made by Z are alternate angles. That's why angle DBC equal to angle BCE. Name equation number 2. Alternate angles. The reason I will write here alternate angles. These two are now, but angle ABC is the given, but angle ABD equal to angle DBC. This is the given. DBC, namely 3. Why? Because given. Here they say that BD is the bisector. It means that BD divides the angle. These two are same. Here from equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. From these 3 we can say that these two angles are equal, or the measure of these two angles is same. Therefore we can write angle BEC equal to angle BCE. Name that equation 4. From 1, 2 and 3 we will write the equation 4 from these two. Now in triangle BCE, here in this triangle these two angles are same. If two angles of any triangle are equal, then side opposite to that angle are also equal. That's why we can write there in triangle ABC, BC equal, or side BC congruent side BE, because side opposite to congruent side angle, side opposite to the reason that congruent angle, side opposite to congruent angle. I will write here reason. These two sides are congruent. It means that in mathematical language these two are equal in measure. Here I will name equation number 5. Now take triangle AEC, a big triangle. In triangle AEC, in this triangle BD is parallel to the EC. BD parallel to EC. If a line parallel to a side of a triangle, it divides the remaining two sides in the same ratio. This is the basic proportionality theorem. We see, therefore we can say that AD upon DC equal to AB upon BE. Here we write, but from equation 5 I replace BE by BC. Therefore here the reason is that by basic proportionality theorem. And now we will write the proof of this theorem. The proof is that therefore AD upon DC, it will be written as it is, equal to AB as it is, AB upon, replace BC as BC. Therefore I will write BC from 5. Here equation number 5 we will write. Here we prove the property of angle bisector of a triangle. First we construct a triangle, write given to prove construction, and this is the proof of this theorem. Now we see the second property, and name of the property is property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Property of three parallel lines and their transversal. First, I will write the property or name of the property. Property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Property of three parallel lines and their transversals. Here we write the name of the property and the statement of property. I read first the statement of property here. The statement is the ratio of intercept made on a transversal by three parallel line is equal to the ratio of intercept or the ratio of corresponding intercept made on any other transversal. From this given information, first we construct a figure. Here we construct a figure. You may write the statement. From the given statement, we construct here three parallel lines. If a transversal intersect three parallel lines, here these are the three parallel lines. Name these three parallel lines L, M and N. The transversal X and Y. These two are the transversals. The ratio of intercept made on any one transversal. Here the transversal X is intersect these three parallel lines at point A, B, C, and transversal Y intersect these three parallel lines at P, Q and R. We will write here. From this, now we write the given part. What is the given part? Here I write the given. Here line L. Line L. Parallel line M. Parallel line N. These three lines are parallel to each other, and transversal X and Y, and transversal X and Y intersect them at point A, B, C and P, Q and R respectively. Here I will write these three are the transversals. Here these two are the transversals. These are intersect these three parallel lines at point ABC and PQR. This is the given part of our statement. Now what is the to prove? I write the to prove. Here the ratio made by any one transversal is equal. Here the ratio is AB upon BC is equal to the ratio made on any other transversal. It means Y. Here the ratio is PQ upon QR. It is the same. Now I write the construction. Here the construction. What is the construction? We draw AR. Here we draw AR. It intersects line M at point. Name any. Here we namely A, B, C, D. We name that D. Therefore, construction I write here. Draw or join seg AR. It intersect line M. It intersect line M at point. Which point? At point D. Therefore, the last part of the proof. Now we see the proof. What is the proof? Here in triangle ACR, in triangle ACR, in this triangle, line M is parallel to the line N. It means that BD parallel CD. Line M parallel line N. Therefore, these two are the parallel. It means these two segments also parallel. Therefore, BD parallel CR. And if a side parallel to a side of a triangle, then it divide the remaining two sides in the same ratio. This is the basic proportionality theorem we see. Therefore, AB upon BC equal to AD upon DR. AD upon DR. Name equation number first by basic proportionality theorem. Here I write the reason, basic proportionality theorem. Then we take triangle APR. In triangle APR, in this triangle, line L is parallel to line N. Line L is parallel to the line N. These two are parallel. It means that AP is parallel to D. AP parallel to DQ. Therefore, we will write AD upon DR. AD upon DR equal to PQ upon QR. Name equation second by basic proportionality theorem. I will write it in short. Basic proportionality theorem. It means BPT. This is the name of our first theorem. From equation 1 and 2, these two are the same. Therefore, from 1 and 2, we will write from 1 and 2. We write here AB upon BC equal to AD upon DR equal to PQ upon QR. It means that we can say that AB upon BC equal to PQ upon QR. This is the property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Here we complete two properties. The first property is angle bisector property, and this property is known as property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Today we stop. In next video we see practice set 1.2 based on basic proportionality theorem, the converse of basic proportionality theorem, and the properties. The first property is angle bisector property of a triangle, and the second property is property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Goodbye student. Today we stop. In next video we see practice set 1.2 based on it. For watching more videos, please subscribe our channel and share our videos. Thank you.